All right, look, today I am talking specifically to the ladies. Ladies, this video is 100% dedicated to y'all. Unfortunately, I got bad news for some of y'all. Some of y'all are not dateable. Some of y'all, to the fellas out there, are what we would consider doable. Let me explain before you get mad and like that makes no sense. What are you saying? Let me give you some inside trader information on how guys think. Most of us fellas put women in two categories. We either consider you doable or we consider you dateable. A woman that's dateable is the type of woman that you see a future with. It's the woman that you're gonna make effort to. It's the woman that you're gonna put forth your best foot. You're gonna try to court her. You're gonna invite her to dinner. You're gonna potentially wanna go on a vacation. You're gonna hop on a plane to go visit her. You're going to want to introduce her to people. Somebody that's dateable. Doable is literally probably 90% of the women that men are attracted to. The reason that a man would only put a woman in a doable category is because he's not going to go above and beyond and do any of the extra stuff. Texting's about all you're gonna get. You'll get invited for a drink, but it won't be dinner. You won't get asked multiple times if you'd like to go out. He pretty much knows. Many of his friends were like, dude, would you wanna like take her around? You're like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do all that with her. Here's the thing, ladies. Just because one man deems you only doable does not mean it's something that you have to change about yourself. Say, for example, you have a guy and he likes someone that's funny and adventurous, and you've got someone that's attractive, but they're not funny and adventurous. He's not gonna wanna date her because he knows that's not who he's gonna wanna end up with. Still attracted to her, still cool to hang out with, but she's only doable because he doesn't want to date her. Some of you have a plethora, see the thesaurus coming out, have a plethora of guys in your inbox. But ask yourself, how many of them are asking you out on dates? How many of them are putting forth the effort to try to legitimately court you? How many of them are doing more than just shooting you a text every now and then just to see how the mood is? You looking for a quarantine bae, huh? The whole math on the doable and dateable thing, I'm not saying this because I want women to now start thinking that, oh, he only wants me for that. That should be an automatic assumption. You've got to assume that if a guy is interested in you, eventually he'd want to move into the realm of a physical relationship. The difference is, though, the effort level coming in. Women will say, I don't know where we stand. You could ask yourself a series of simple questions. Does he make effort to take you out? Does he let you know what his intentions are? Do you fear at all that if you ask him, what is this, that he's gonna say, I thought we were just kicking it, it is what it is? Or do you fear that if you ask him what it is, that that's gonna end it because he's gonna feel like you're asking for too much? Guess what? You're doable. Honestly, unfortunately, a lot of the times, the guy doesn't even have to be head over heels attracted to you to put you in a doable category. The number one thing to remember with the doable and the dateable is it's not an issue on you so much having to change how you move so that you graduate to being dateable, but it's all about the individual person that you decide to deal with if you find out from jump if that's where his interest is. One thing that people don't want to do too early in relationships is like, I just met you. I literally don't know anything about you. That's the thing though. You can be doable from jump. See a picture, boom, I'd smash, no problem. No dude has ever seen a picture and be like, oh, I would love to go ahead and invest in property with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not the way the math works. Now again, take the ego stroke. Take the win on that. If you have a bunch of guys that are interested in you for just that, that's still a win. But the key that I would hope that everyone would want to find that guy that sees you as dateable, sees you as being worth the effort, sees you as being somebody that eventually he would want to wife up or have something long-term or be serious or be somebody to be your confidant, be your best friend. That's the goal. But unfortunately, we're in times where, again, it's two categories. It's dateable and it's doable. That's it. There's no in between. There literally is no in between. There's, I wants to do me, maybe he wants to date me. No. It's either he wants to put forth the effort and date you, or he wants to put forth just enough effort on you so he can. Hopefully this has added a little clarity. This is inside trader information. I could be killed for giving this information away, but I got your back. I'm looking out for you. Again, ladies, the category: doable, dateable. You gotta figure out which one you are to a particular person. The guy you're talking to now might not put forth the effort that he wants to date you, but the next guy might be willing to walk to the ends of the earth to show you that you are dateable. So look for the effort. Pay attention to the way he moves. That will give you a telltale sign. Even if he doesn't say it, let those actions let you know what his intentions are. But you already know minimal effort, doable, maximum effort, more than likely he's dateable. I'm just here to give you the information coming from a man's perspective, because a lot of times men try to give you guys how men are thinking, and you don't want to listen to us. At some point in time, though, you have to take some kind of accountability. If you have a series of men that you meet that it doesn't seem that any of them want to go ahead and put forth the effort towards you. If you're a woman and you get all this attention from men, but none of them, like if you literally the last 5 guys you dealt with, none of them seems to want to take the steps to date you, then you might want to reevaluate, retool, or stop dealing with a certain kind of person. But again, if you're genuinely looking to hopefully meet somebody, and you gotta move a little different, you gotta look for a little more substance, and you just gotta recognize by the way somebody moves, if they looking at you like you're doable, or they looking at you like you might be somebody that's dateable. Right at the beginning, like, we just gonna take this how it is. I'm not big on putting labels on stuff. We're grown adults. We can do it adult. Stuff like that is your telltale sign, and from jump, he letting you know it is what it is and you in that doable category. So again, pat yourself on the back though. Take that. Hopefully that adds a little clarity. It probably didn't. It probably has a couple of y'all confused and saying he doesn't know what he's talking about. You're inside trader information. So think about it. Pay attention to the dudes that are giving you attention. Pay attention to how they're moving. And then it's up to you to decide if you want to deal with a dude that, again, is just looking at you because you're doable, or if it's somebody that's actually willing to put forth the effort and show you that you are dateable. It's all you. DMZ got you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Later.